Hello guys, welcome again once more to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be doing a presentation on how to stay safe during this coronavirus outbreak. And this is information I got from WHO. I would like to present it to you so you stay safe and protect yourself. So let's get started into the video. Now by answering some questions. How should I greet another person to avoid catching the new coronavirus? To prevent COVID-19, it is safest to avoid physical contact when greeting. Safe greetings include a wave, a nod, or a bow. You can see the examples in these pictures at the time. So let's continue with the second question. Should I avoid shaking hands because of the new coronavirus? The answer is yes. Respiratory viruses can be passed by shaking hands and touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Greet people with a wave, a nod, or a bow instead. And the third question in line is wearing rubber gloves while out in public effective in preventing the new corona infection? The answer is no. Regularly, washing your bare hands offers more protection against catching COVID-19 than wearing rubber gloves. You can still pick up COVID-19 contamination on rubber gloves. If you then touch your face, the contamination goes from your glove to your face and can infect you. So, what can we do? Be ready for coronavirus. So, if you want to be ready, you have to always check information from WHO, which is giving advice on how to protect ourselves and others. So some of the advice are: be safe from coronavirus infection, be smart and inform yourself about it, be kind and supportive to one another, and be supportive, be helpful, be alert, be kind, and we continue to say be informed, be prepared, be smart, be safe. Be smart if you develop shortness of breath. What you have to do, call the doctor, seek care immediately, and be smart and inform yourself about coronavirus. So follow accurate public health advice from WHO and your local health authority. Follow the news on latest coronavirus updates. To avoid spreading rumors, always check the source you are getting information from. Don't spread rumors. So also be safe. If you are 60 years and above, or if you have an underlying condition like cardiovascular disease, respiratory condition, diabetes, avoid crowded areas or places where you might interact with people who are sick. Protection is primordial. So we also have to be kind to support loved ones during the coronavirus outbreak. Check in regularly, especially with those affected. Encourage them to keep doing what they enjoy. Share WHO information to manage anxiety. Provide calm and correct advice for your children. And be kind to address stigma during the coronavirus outbreak. Share the latest facts and avoid hyperbole. Show solidarity with affected people. Tell the stories of people who have experienced the virus. We know many have experienced the virus and are ill from it, so we have to share the information to others. Be kind to address fear during coronavirus. Show empathy with those affected. Learn about the disease to assess the risk. Adopt practical measures to stay safe. Always stay safe. So, what can we do to protect ourselves and other people from getting sick? Some of the things we need to do, mostly and more importantly, wash your hands. Wash your hands with soap and running water when hands are visibly dirty. If your hands are not visibly dirty, frequently clean them by using alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. To protect yourself and others from getting sick, so each time you cough, make sure you wash your hands. Wash your hands after coughing or sneezing, when caring for sick, when before, during, and after you prepare food, before eating, after toilet use, when hands are visibly dirty, and after handling animals or animal waste. And protect others from getting sick. So when you're coughing and sneezing, cover your mouth and nose with flexed elbow or tissue. And make sure you discard the tissues into closed bins immediately after use. Clean your hands with alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water after coughing and sneezing and when caring for the skin. Okay. So protect others from getting sick by avoiding close contact when you are experiencing cough and fever. Avoid spitting in public. So if you also have fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical care early and share previous travel history with your healthcare provider. Also, how to cope with stress during this 2019 end of outbreak. So, dealing with stress during this period is primordial. It is normal to feel sad, stressed, confused, scared, or angry during a crisis. Talking to people you trust can help. Contact your friends and family. And you must stay at home, maintain a healthy lifestyle including proper diet, sleep, exercise, and social contact with loved ones at home and by email and phone with other family and friends. Also, don't use smoking, alcohol, or other drugs to deal with your emotions. If you feel overwhelmed, talk to a health worker or counselor. Have a plan where to go to and how to seek help for physical and mental health needs if required. So get the facts, gather information that will help you accurately determine your risk so that you can take reasonable precautions. Find a credible source you can trust, such as the WHO website or a local or state public health agency. So limit worries and agitation by lessening the time you and your family spend watching and listening to media coverage that you perceive as upsetting. Draw on skills you have used in the past that have helped you to manage previous life's adversities and use those skills to help you manage your emotions during the challenging time of this outbreak. Now, when we are coping with stress, we also have to think of children. We need to have children cope with stress as well. Children may respond to stress in different ways, such as being more clingy, anxious, withdrawing, angry, or agitated, or even fretting. We have to respond to the child's reactions in a supportive way, to listen to their concerns, and give them extra love and attention. Children need adults' love and attention during difficult times. Give them extra time and attention. Remember to listen to your children, speak kindly and reassure them. If possible, make opportunities for the child to play and relax. Try and keep children close to their parents and family and avoid separating children and their caregivers to the extent possible. If separation occurs, such as hospitalization, ensure regular contact through phone and always reassure them that they will get well. So we also need to keep regular routines and schedules as much as possible or help create new ones in a new environment, including school, learning as well as time for safety playing and relaxing. So provide facts about what has happened, explain what is going on now, and give them clear information about how to reduce their risk of being infected by the disease in words that they can understand depending on their age. So this also includes providing information about what could happen in a reassuring way. For example, a family member or the child may start not feeling well and may have to go to the hospital for some time so doctors can help them feel better. That's not being the least, we also have to stay healthy while traveling. So stay healthy while traveling. Avoid travel if you have fever and cough. If you have a fever and cough and difficulty breathing, seek medical care early and share previous travel history with your healthcare provider. Avoid close contact with people suffering from a fever and cough. Frequently clean hands by using alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. So avoid also touching your eyes, nose, mouth when traveling. Also, when coughing and sneezing, cover your mouth and nose with Flex elbow or tissue. Throw away the tissue immediately and wash your hands. If you choose to wear a face mask, be sure to cover your mouth and nose. Avoid touching the mask once you have it on. Immediately discard single-use mask after each use and wash your hands after removing the mask. And if you become sick while traveling, inform your crew and seek medical care. If you seek medical attention, share travel history with your health care provider. Let's all stay safe, guys. And thank you so much for watching this video. See you in my next video. And make sure if you're new to this channel, do subscribe, like, and share this information with your friends as well. Thank you.